Hello. Right. I think first thing we should probably do is get the prawn back around here. Go on the other side of that door. Then we will go exploring. Maybe, or maybe not. Depends on how much energy I have, which is not a lot at the moment.
Seek fluid intake.
Will do. Might even go back to base for a little bit. Figure out what we need and bring it over. Keep moving.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
So, small new base over there. But a lot of reading to do, and probably a lot of prep. Let's head back to the familiar and figure out what we're going to do next. Now carrying so much stuff. I think that's lead. That's lithium. Hey little crosses, how you doing? I feel compelled to warn you that I am extremely tired today, so I may not make a lot of sense. I don't know how long this will be, but I'm otherwise pretty good. Yeah, I've had a nice day. Words can be hard, yeah. Might just end up staring blankly into space at various points, well, because I can't talk and think at the same time. I really need to go on a proper mine down there, because it sounds well dangerous and looks like it's probably got lots of snacky base minerals that I need. So, to recap, we have found the teleporter and found, as of last night, that the entire glacier is all connected together, and all that going around the side and through caverns and so on that I was doing before. There's a 100-meter walk from where I was docking to where the base was, because of course there was. There might have been some mechanism which I was unaware of that doesn't allow you in until you get to the teleporter. That would make sense. I haven't gone and looked it up. Is it Cruxis or Cruxis? Cruxis, okay. There's a real sense of sentimentality in this game. And what I mean by that is you keep the stuff you built first around rather than doing the sensible... Oh, this is interesting. I'm sometimes getting about a half-second delay on key presses. And this was happening earlier in another game. So I was wondering... I'm wondering if that's... my controller finally falling apart or not. But yeah, so I've got this aquarium module, which I will probably never need again, but there's no way in hell I'm getting rid of it. And you keep them around because it makes sense to keep them around. And the only reason it makes sense to keep them around is because you don't want to lose something you've made. Right, that's fine.
Well done, Captain.
And yeah, Cruxis, I will continue to get your name wrong intermittently for some time. It will eventually stick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I was having this happen before, and there was something I did to fix it. I think it might have been something grim like reinstalling Logitech's gaming software. Right, we can do that. Lithium? Wonder we've got any left at this point. A wiring kit. Advanced wiring kit, no less. So that's... yeah. I'm gonna have to go get more silver. Yeah, this is not good. It's really being quite sticky. Let's get this bit done. And then I'll try and figure out what's going on with the keys. I think there was something running that I didn't like before. Expensive buggers, these. So it's particularly the strafing that seems to be laggy. Should have got this on the first trip. Yep. A lot of stuff to be recycled. Oh, we have to build some more nukes. What do nukes take again? I know I've got plenty of stuff for them. Or at least the rare ingredients. So, electronics, power rod. Oh, lead. Gonna be lead again, is it? Time to fire up the scanner. Right, that's going to take a little while. So, I've got a new shower room and toilet. Let's see if I can get a read on how bad this lag is. Oh, that's bad. That's multi-typing stuff. That's not good. Is that everything? Keyboard's fine. Ah! The profile that was doing it. I'll have a look at that later. That's much better. We're running out of lead options. I'm wondering if it's a bug. Hey BK, how are you doing? Oh. What are you having to do right now? Might as well go and get this stuff. Well, something's wrong here. Oh. At least you're owning it. But yeah, I'm sorry you've had to do it. What a pain. I decided to just sod it and go and get the Galena outcrops that are remaining. Yeah, it's hot here too. It's really uncomfortable. The temperature's dropped a bit now. Okay. Oh, that's going to be uncomfortable in here. I will need to do something about staying comfortable. Why can't I break stuff? Right. That will be it being buggy. Might be able to get it from another angle. Nope. Let's not hang around near that chap too long. He's a bit dangerous. There's another one. Who would have thought getting lead would be so dangerous? Right, I just went into more dangerous territory, not less. Same one. So you're going back to school soon? I'm sorry, I haven't really kept up with that. Other bugged one. Okay, he's dangerous. Territorial? The buggy one? Nope. They're directly ahead. Hopefully less Leviathan infested, or at least lethal Leviathan. These guys are cool. Me and the glow whales, we tight. I've got teeth too. Right, feels like we might do okay out of this. Even if most of them are duds. Well, probably you should have done it earlier, but yeah, you can only do what you can do. And if you do get it done now, then it's done. Sorry, I'm so tired at the moment. I'm not my usual thoughtful self. I do hope it get it done sort of without too much stress. Okay, and I guess you don't feel too good about that, but I mean, is what you've got in front of you achievable? It probably is. So, I mean, when you get down to the base of it, it still has to be done. So, just do the best you can. Yeah, I'm rooting for you. I really dislike that so many of these things are just not gettable, partly because they'll just stay on the scanner forever. And when I go, oh, I need something, I will come all the way out here. Well, don't say that. Well, you can say that, you can even believe it, but there's a lot of time for you to grow and change, and you won't necessarily have the same types of energy later in life that you do now. But if that's what you want to be,
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
was that what you were trying to be? Is it what you want to be? Ooh, this is going to be close.
Oxygen.
Oof. Very close. How are we doing? It's an excellent reason. I can guarantee you an awful lot of automation in IT came because someone who was both smart and bored, but also, but particularly bored of doing the same task over and over, decided to write something that would do it for them. This doesn't always go well. Laziness can be an excellent motivator, even though it doesn't sound like it makes sense. It really is. It's not really laziness, it's frustration. This could be done better, or faster, or easier. Just no one's taking the time to do it. Occasionally you're the person who says, right, well, I'm so fucked off with this. I will take 2 hours out of my life. Well, that's the thing. Whoa! Don't eat my ship. You're lovely and all, but I need that. There we go, there's a bright side to everything, even Leviathan-classed cuddle monsters. They like having their eyelids scritched by the looks of things. I have got too much shit in here and I really should have unloaded it before I left the base. Story of my life, really. I'm going away for a few days on Sunday. And I'm thinking about packing all the time, and have I done anything about packing? No, I have not. Am I going to pack everything at the last minute? Yes, I am. Absolutely. I fully intend to arrive there without a toothbrush or underwear. That's pretty standard for me. And almost certainly leave and then have to drive back to turn off something that I've forgotten to done. Although, because I'm lazy, I've automated an awful lot of stuff in my house. Yeah, the thing about no underwear or toothpaste is you can buy more toothpaste, and if you're like me, you can probably just buy more underwear. Which is why I've got like 6 toothbrushes and far too much underwear. At one point I was going away somewhere for like 3 months, and it was a really, really hectic, crappy time in my life. So I asked my brother to like help me out, and he came round to my my house in the morning to ensure that everything was packed, so on. So we're both doing this, but we're both like each other. So when I arrived at the place, I had toothpaste but no toothbrush. Something like 14 pairs of socks and 8 t-shirts, but no boxer shorts. And like some random stuff like 3 pairs of headphones. Basically, even with 2 of us working on it, we somehow managed to pack in the least useful way possible. It's genetic, I swear. I utterly lack context other than I'm assuming it's to do with your school project. Have you found something to be irritated about that you can correct? Is that something you can kind of channel irritation into to get done? So I find that's also a good motivator. That this isn't right, damn it, and I'm going to fix it.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I am not good at this today. Can you angrily fix it?
Oxygen.
I generally find that that's quite a good strategy. Ah. I do hope I'm not coming across as patronising. But I am trying to be encouraging, which I may not be the world's best person at it. That might work. Good work. I think the combination of those two could produce results. Right, I'll grab these ones. And that'll probably do me for the moment. Not a fair chunk. 132, where's the trucks? I'm not doing well on these Galena outcrops, and I'm getting the feeling I'm going back to the same ones over and over again.
Seek fluid intake.
Vent away. That's what we're here for. I'm absolutely serious about that. I can't promise to provide, very useful advice. I'm always here to listen. And especially when I'm this kind of sleepy, I may not say something that's entirely helpful, and I'm sorry if that happens, but fire away. Need somewhere to vent about it. Oh, let's head back. Didn't realise you were doing family therapy. Is that often useful? Okay. Fair enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm good with whatever.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, Mum. Room my lead locker is actually full. Well, not full. But it's got... We have lead. Amazing. Now, all of that business was I need to build a couple more nukes. Something weird just happened there. Let's say 4 if I can make them. Getting some... Yeah, well, I can kind of see where you're coming from. Maybe a bit where he's coming from as well. So it's... I'm pretty familiar with therapy, let's just say, and when you go in, you will have preconceptions about the problem, what the problem is, and the whole. You've probably been told this, but the kind of the whole purpose is to it's not necessarily to solve problems, but to help everyone understand what they are, so that there is some connection. So when you have one view of what the issue is, and your dad has another view, the whole point is reconciling those two things. So whether one of you might come to see the other one's point of view, or you just come to understand each other's specific issue, because they can both be true at the same time, and just as valid. Yes, I can see this. So he's feeling that, the women in the family are he's the only man in the room. 3, well, emotional or strong, or you're all people with character, with personalities, like strong personalities, I imagine. So, you know, I think it's a good thing. You're going to talk about these things. You may not agree with me, and that's fine. But if you want to talk about it anytime, go ahead. If there's anything you just want to DM to me rather than in the channel, and it's fine to put it in the channel, that's also fine. Yeah, I can understand that. And the therapist's job is not to let people get stuck in one place. So I would look to the therapist to kind of, their job is not to let any of you focus on one thing and go, this is the problem, because that's so rarely the truth. But what I am not is a therapist. So just so it's clear, not professional advice. But you've done one session. You've done one session. This is a process, so it will take time, and that's a very frustrating thing. The important thing is you keep going, and then over time there may be a change. Again, not a professional. Don't really know very much. Well, I have quite a long experience of being in therapy. Again, one session. Try a couple more. See if anything changes. But it can't change immediately, so... People have to get out of their ruts first. Well, me too. Because I don't think that's a very good approach to life. Feeling like that got me into a lot of trouble. But the irony is it's a real feeling. And I'm not allowed to feel feelings. Feelings aren't important to men. And it's just, yeah, it's nonsense. And it's harmful. But, you know, it won't necessarily have been something he chose. It will be something that he's picked up through his life. Men don't feel, men are practical, men do things. Yeah, that'll have to be challenged, won't it? Because that's not actually fair on anyone else. Saying that I am who I am, and you have to stick with this. You have to deal with me just as I am, and I will never compromise. It's not very fair, is it? Again, I had to learn that. I had to be changed from thinking, right, well, I'm depressed, right? So everyone has to know that I'm depressed and therefore treat me differently because I'm depressed, or I'm just an awkward person to know, so everyone has to, you know, once I've told them that, obviously now they know, so I don't have to do anything more. And that's obviously nonsense. I have to continually work on myself, be a better person than I was yesterday. And if someone tells me, well, you're pretty grumpy all the time, Graham, like, you're quite hard to be around, like I like you, but I find you, profoundly negative a lot of the time. I have to think about that and go, well, how do I want to present myself to other people? And do I like this person? Do I want, if I like this person, do I want to try and act differently for them? And if I'm doing it for them, if they've noticed something, there's a good chance other people have as well. So, what I can't do is present myself to the world and go, this is what you get. If you don't like it, just go away. Because, well, unless I'm okay with being profoundly lonely, which I'm not. Yeah. And so that's the crux of it. Everyone has to do this. No one gets less out of it. Not if they want to, all treat each other as valued human beings. That's really quite important. But therapy's like a process of days, weeks, months, sometimes years, and the important thing is to persist because the change is gradual. Right. So I don't act on here how I act with, say, a partner or other friends. How I present myself online in general is somewhat different to who I am in real life, and who I'm in real life is different depending on who I'm interacting with, whether it's people I love deeply or acquaintances or colleagues. I don't just have one presentation, one face that I show the world. I have many, and they're all valid because they all emanate from me. Which puts the lie to the idea that, oh, this is just how I am, because it's not. I am able to change myself to be at work, and I am able to change myself to be at different kinds of events, and I'm able to change myself to be a different character when I'm role playing. Yeah, and you will. So going, well, this is everything that I am. It's well, it's wrong. That it's kind of saying, oh, I've got no inner life. Well, that's true. I wouldn't like that either. Although it's happened, because again, there are kind of points of intersection in your lives where you're old enough now, and you're parents aren't that old yet, and so on. So I've got a very funny photo of me and my mum and some friends in my parents' back garden in Chewham. My mum is knocking back a bottle of Goldschlager, and shortly afterwards handling a very large M249 machine gun, which was funny, and one of the more memorable occasions in life. So okay, go on. And this is an experience I can relate to. That's normal. It's actually quite normal. If it helps to know it's normal, it is. Oh, that's interesting. How about that? it seems to be very sensitive about where it is in relation to my mouth, which is odd. Give me a second. How about now? Yes. So what's happening is that there's some oddness with my Hello. I'm going to try this again. Key Furio, Furio. Can you spell that phonetically for me? Or just Keith? Key? That's cool. We were just talking psychology and being drunk in front of your parents. Key Furio. Excellent. If we're still comfortable talking psychology and being drunk in front of your parents. Okay. We will get back to the game in a second, folks. You mean to get a cup of tea? Well, no. I'm probably not telling you anything you don't know, but alcohol's a depressant. And it also is an accentuator of however you are actually feeling at the time. So if you're feeling good in yourself and happy, it relaxes you and you're cheerful. If you are actually not particularly happy inside, it accentuates that. And as you drink more, you're disinhibited, and therefore your level of self-control is dropping. And if there's stuff that needs to come out, it will. But who is? Like no one is truly a fun drunk for forever. It's got a lot to do with energy and like how energetic you're feeling, and your energy levels drop. Then yeah. For how long does she stay like that forever, or does at some point she just go like that? Yeah, I can empathise with that. Yep, can empathise with that too. How about the next day? Day after that? Always? Doesn't sleep at all? Goes to sleep, bounces straight out of bed the next morning, no hangover, being just fine. And what do you not see, think? Right. Okay. So he stays up till 6 in the morning, then, but also sleeps about 16 hours a day. Because that sounds quite familiar in my own experience. Because when I was in my 20s and going clubbing in London, that describes me quite a lot. Very, very energetic all the time that I was out. Then I would just like sleep in on someone's couch for. I often stayed up on Saturdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Is this something you aspire to? Like, do you think this is a good thing? Does she have something to do on a Saturday and no one's trusting her to actually get up on time? As a guess. Just making a cup of tea. Maybe. The teachers I've known kept that stuff up for a lot longer because they were dealing with the stress of school. And yeah, much later in life that tended to affect them quite a lot. But emotionally dead is not how I describe them. Thoroughly exhausted, yes. Well, she probably shouldn't go into teaching then. And guys, I am really enjoying this, but one of the things possibly you guys are hearing is that the background noise in this is clipping every so often and repeating. If it gets much worse, I'll need to do a reboot. And I do hope you're all still here when I get back, because I will be as fast as I can. Right. If everyone can hang on, I think my PC is going to need a reboot. So I shall be right back with my cuppa as well. It pains me to do that when everyone's chatting, but I shall be right back, I promise.